Distack Controls connects people with intelligent building solutions through their forward-thinking technologies and services. They reshape the way people operate, work in, and experience spaces with advanced building automation solutions. They're at the forefront of smart building innovation, providing a more sustainable, autonomous, and human building. I'm Ryan Sen, Vice President of International Sales here at Distack Controls, and today I'd like to discuss how a building can be more human. Let's meet Charles Pelletier, Vice President of Product Management here at Distack Controls. Now, Charles, I saw that according to the National Human Activity Pattern Survey, NHAPS, that people spend approximately 90% of their time in enclosed spaces. How can we make sure that buildings are designed with humans in mind?
That's a great question. So real estate, Ryan, have for long been considered as brick and mortar. But the reality is that it's becoming more and more human. As a real estate stakeholders, we do have an increasingly important role to play. And that's why in all aspects of our life, we now expect the space that we use to put health and wellness at the forefront so that we can live, learn, play, and work with peace of mind. The occupant expectations are higher than before, and we can understand as most people spend most of their time indoor, like you mentioned, Ryan. And there's more to it. The recent pandemic has really made us aware of the importance of well-designed, but also well-operated building that provides healthy and trustworthy spaces. So having a fully functional BMS, building management system, to ensure well-being is critical. A defective system could have and can have serious consequences for the health of its occupant. In the US, for instance, it's estimated that only 60% of commercial buildings are performing regular maintenance of their HVAC system. So that leaves 40% of the building not addressed. And it's easy to understand that buildings have to become more intelligent, more autonomous to operate with a minimum of human supervision.
Okay, Charles, that makes sense, but now you need to understand how important a building management system is for the comfort and well-being of the building occupants. But ultimately, how does this technology play a role here?
Technology must allow us to support property managers in their needs to better manage their space, but also to offer occupants a better experience with solutions relevant to their journey, such as comfort, health, and well-being. Technology makes it possible to work from almost anywhere now, and it has accelerated the move to hybrid working model, changing the way we're using and working in the office. We now need to address the challenges and transform businesses by unlocking new opportunities through the digital transformation. But we also need to make sure that they can respond to the upcoming occupant needs, the lifestyle changes, and evolving technology. There's also new occupant concerns that have risen, and building standards such as WELL and RESET have emerged to guide property managers to provide better spaces for the occupant. An example, both standards now recommend the use of various sensors to allow better analysis of the indoor air quality. Sensors such as CO2, volatile organic compound, also known as VOC, fine particles, and other gases. That way we can track, take actionable measure, and communicate also back to the occupant via public display.
Well, Charles, we discussed the evolution of occupant needs within the buildings. How does that actually impact the overall occupant journey today?
The occupant journey now starts from home. It doesn't start from work, it starts really at home, and it must be optimized, it must be pleasant. They want to easily locate space or people, such as finding a classroom, finding a colleague at the office. Occupant also wants to easily identify and reserve a place for work, for relaxation, for entertainment that is close to them. So really, we're talking about efficiency here. They want to adjust the environmental condition in the space, the light level, the sunblind position, the ambient temperature, so they have better comfort and they're more effective, more efficient in their space. The building, whatever its use, must also interact with its environment. Let's take, for example, a meeting room. So, for instance, in the room, if the room is booked and it remains unused or become available, The system can automatically release the room and adjust the temperature, set it back, and close the lights. Also, if you think about this, if the maintenance team, the cleaning teams are aware that the room wasn't used, they can also optimize their cleaning patterns and get notification. So really the takeaway is it's the interaction between system and services behind the scene that improve and facilitate the occupant journey.
Charles, that makes a lot of sense, but you've discussed that the occupant journey starts at home, and you've described the journey in a building. But honestly, don't you think that their expectations go well beyond the building?
Yes. Absolutely. Occupants understand the impact of climate change and want to contribute by reducing their environmental footprint. And that's why we see some concept emerging like the 15-minute city. So it's a residential urban concept in which most daily necessities can be accomplished by either walking or cycling from your home. So no need for car. And to accomplish this, we need to expand the smart building to the smart city and also reorganize the city to make it possible. We've seen new building concept and one that like urbanization concept appear, such as mixed-use building or sustainable neighborhood where you have proximity to all the service, to transport, to work, to entertainment, to shopping, but also to nature.
Absolutely, Charles. But all of this is great, but how do we actually make this happen?
Yeah, the only way to do this is to work together as a network and establish connection with others. And as a manufacturer of intelligent building solution, our role at Distech Control is becoming increasingly important as we are at the intersection of sustainability and technology. We work on innovation and future technology and advocate for the use of the right technology and properly use where it's relevant. Whatever the asset type, our mission is to help the entire real estate chain, from consulting, construction, to operation and management. Distech Control can be a trusted partner that enable you to realize your mission and vision by placing the human at the center of the design.
Well, Charles, this has been quite an enlightening exchange. I truly have a greater appreciation of the importance of sustainability, the advancements of technology to support autonomous buildings, and most importantly, the need today to lead with a human-centric design. Today, the stakes have been raised for property developers and managers alike to meet the needs and expectations of their building occupants. This is where a trusted solutions provider like Distech Controls can truly help in ensuring those needs and expectations are met both today and tomorrow. Thank you for tuning in for our session. Should you wish to learn more, please do not hesitate to browse to our website at www.distech-controls.com for more information. Charles, thank you again for your time today.
Thank you, Ryan.